So I guess we look at it from a market perspective. Then, I mean, in the past too, like after the halving,
Yeah.
is when you see sort of like the height of the bull market take
Yeah,
off.
after the halving historically
So
has been like the millionaire maker bull runs that we see. So
yeah,
we have
so
had a pretty aggressive bull run already. It looks fantastic, and if you've been trading with our Maxi trading buddy indicator, like what you have on your chart there, you've probably
so
done
this,
extremely
yeah,
well since we had our bull signal there. We flipped to green, and we bought pretty close to the bottom of this bear market, just south of
yeah,
$2,500 per
yeah,
Bitcoin.
like
So
yeah, this is like
pretty
yeah,
good.
around like 20,000. So like
Yeah, 25,000. Yeah,
and
20 to
and
24 or something. You know, it seems like a decent sized range. It's like a 20% range, but man, makes you look like a genius today. So,
yeah,
like
so
20,
yeah,
even
so we
24, whatever.
so we bought spot like our indicator print signal bull, and then it's just been on a tear. Like the whole market has been on an
Yeah,
uptrend. This we got Bitcoin on the left side, Ethereum on the right side of the chart. And what's interesting is that the last few weeks, the stock RSI, which is another indicator I'd like to use, it looked kind of top, so it looked like it was going to cool down, which it did, and we saw this drop. And then last week, uh, it kind of uh, so what's also interesting is that I noticed that it's in a potential parabola, and if you see the price wicked right
right,
at
right to the target.
like right to the target, and like it's held there. So my guess is that, and Ethereum has done something similar too, and Ethereum has this
Ooh, like a
these two
tweezer bottom.
candles, yeah, tweezer bottom, where like basically both the wicks are close to equal. So that's, and this is kind of like a falling wedge with the tweezer bottom. So
Yeah, and that like
my
long
guess
long
is
doji is also kind of indicates the change of a direction. So this is looking
exactly,
bullish.
so it's looking bullish, so, or at least like a potential bottom. So
Yeah,
like if this might have been a good time to add to our bags, which I mean we did, right?
yeah, we did.
Maxi, we did.
We
So we'll
reached out,
see.
got a little bit of a
Yeah,
nice
so
buy
like
there.
if yeah, this, I mean, it worked out great so far because we're already up. And but the interesting thing is that the parabola, like you have these different bases. So this seems to be all the pullback was doing was creating an additional base before the next leg up. So for us to confirm bottom and reversal, we need to see a higher weekly candle. So that will confirm that we're breaking out of this like downward trend. So
Yeah.
that's
So if we
both
start
Bitcoin
closing
and
above
Ethereum.
74, 75,000 for Bitcoin, then that would indicate not only like, a reversal on the chop there, that basically indicates a
Yeah. So
successful
I think
base for the parabola breakout, which if we do get
exactly
that,
like
then we can run
72,
pretty good.
7, yeah. So I think like 71.5K is for Bitcoin. And I think Ethereum like would be like 3.8K. Like, once it basically makes a new higher weekly candle, then that's when you get a confirmation.
That's
But
a, that's what we
it's
want to
already
see.
looking like if it were to stay on this parabola, then like I
Yeah.
think this is
And
already a
and you're
bottom.
noticing too that the SRSI there is approaching the
Hmm.
oversold side of its range.
Exactly.
So we definitely want to see some more buy pressure coming back to cool off or heat up. I guess again the SRSI get
Hmm.
that back off the floor, back into the nice blue range there. Hopefully push it all the way into the
Exactly.
overbought and give us a big pump. But it
Exactly.
is looking very very like bullish in the sense that like the recent chop here in the market does not seem to have broken the model of the parabola just yet, and it does give
Yep.
us the sense that we're building a base for the next takeoff, and that next takeoff should be either the blow off top for this parabola,
Yep.
which takes us pretty high up. Can you zoom out on that chart? Where do we land on this one?
Yeah, so like I didn't want to I was waiting for the for us to leave the base to like then share the target because like
Good
we
call.
need a confirmation. But
That's true,
from
because the
what
wider the
we're
base
seeing
goes,
here,
the higher the target becomes too. Is what you can get from that.
exactly. So from where we are right now, like I think like like BTC, I think like maybe that's a little extended, but like at
Yeah,
least for Ethereum,
like around
I
10K.
think here, I think 10K would be more like 10K is definitely possible for like Ethereum, and for Bitcoin, it's actually like about $112,000.
Damn.
So that would be around 112, 113, like around there.
So
So
we're
that
gonna,
would be the targets.
yeah, we'll have to keep an eye to see that this parabola stays intact, and then, like you said, what we really want to see is that weekly close higher, so that we get the confirmation of the breakout.
Exactly. So like once we have that, then the targets can be drawn more
Exactly.
precise.